I want to add my voice to the chorus of welcomes to say how thrilled we are to have Kristen here with us, with the Jackson Center, and to further cement that wonderful relationship the Chautauqua has had ever since the Jackson Center has been in existence, and we are just thrilled to have you. So I'll say that from my heart. I also want to thank Bob, who does so much for Chautauqua. I want to thank you for your wisdom, for sharing your knowledge, and your passion, which was evident tonight. Oh my goodness. He teaches on our special studies course program every year, and he does so much that no one really knows about because he does it quietly, but he does everything with passion and great heart. And I'm so glad you were the final session. I need to thank, on behalf of all of us, and I dare say no one will get out of here tonight probably without wanting to say thank you to Greg as well. I want to thank Greg for 15 years of the Turner Winter Series. It is just, it's so wonderful that for 15 years you have just tapped into that inspiration that keeps you going like the Energizer Bunny. I don't know how you get all the things accomplished that you accomplish because it doesn't, I don't think you sleep, that's what I think. But I also know that this series in particular came out of an inspiration, and he may have mentioned this in the beginning, an inspiration that he received from on high in the shower. And I'm always preaching to everyone, pay attention to your inspiration, listen to your intuition, and he got out of that shower and knew he was going to address the lake in this series. And it's turned out to be even more spectacular than he could ever have known. So I want to thank you for 15 years. I thank you that you have made such a wonderful use of the community center that Chautauqua has provided for the community. This is the Turner Community Center, and you've made excellent use of it for 15 winters. And he's actually, I'm not a winter person, but he helps make this winter more, let's say, fun, definitely more educational, and definitely more relational, because people come and they not only learn things, but they make new friends. Out of 15 winters, I couldn't even begin to guess the number of YouTube video interviews that have come out of this. And I don't know of anyone who is a more masterful interviewer than Greg is.
Amen.
Amen. Does it with great humor. First of all, he does the research. This is what I mean. I don't know how he finds the time to do the research, but there's never a lag in the interview process. It's done with great humor, and we find out so much about the people that he calls to be interviewed, than we would ever otherwise have known, and that's been a real gift. The archives are a gift. Your presence is a gift. We are so grateful that you are a Chautauquan, but I'm so grateful to Chautauqua for providing this community center for all of us. And as I look around, there's so many of our friendly faces here who have been here faithfully almost every week, and some of the presenters who've come back. It's just wonderful to see Tom here every week, and of course Jane has been here every week, and so many others of the presenters have come back to support everyone else. Now, I want to go back to something that Kristen said about the spark of light that shattered into an uncountable number of sparks of light. I think you've done that, Greg, with regard to this controversy that could have gone in a different direction. Another dear friend with whom I was having a conversation before the program tonight said, we were kidding about the shower inspiration, and the friend said, oh, when Greg told me that he wanted to do this, I went, oh, because there was so much tension at the time when he made this decision. But that tension has been not only relieved, it's, I think, become light. And I think the light that you have generated about this issue, which Eric has helped to disseminate, and which all of the people who've come and all the presenters have shared, that I think is going to make such an enormous difference in the eventual outcome. Because what we saw from everyone who came here, everyone who presented, the common denominator was the passionate love that everyone has for this lake. And that love is those sparks of light that has really gone forth. And the word has spread. The YouTube videos are there. And hearts have been changed, minds have been opened. And so I want to end, this is my vocation, my job. I want to end just with that thought that we would all leave here with a prayer that all the good that we hope for from this series and all the work and all the love for the lake would come to be a reality. So that's a prayer. And can the congregation please say amen?
Amen.
All right. Let's hear it for Greg.